tonight. You got two comics. They spent a lot of gas getting here. You got to make some noise for these guys. You got Coleman Green. Okay, he's from Pennsylvania. And all the way from Indiana, Mikey Mason. I appreciate you doing that. The more energetic you're going to be, the more energetic they're going to be. These guys are fantastic. They're high-strung. They're ready to go. Whew. It's been a tough week. Gas prices are high, aren't they? Yeah. You see all these guys getting these little scooters out there? Yeah. We're gonna see some elimination of some of the bad genes here shortly. Riding on sidewalks and stuff like that. Again, my name's Howard. MCing is a new thing for me. I've been doing a lot of open mics here at the wonderful Cozzy's bar. And in case you want to come see it, it is the first Thursday of the month. Get up here. We need more people to see it. If you feel brave enough, get up here and do it. It is a blast. The following week, you'll also find out we have a new thing we started. It is improv. If you like Whose Line Is It Anyway? Get up here. It's fantastic. You just, and for guys, it's a cheap date. They don't charge you to get in. It is fun. Whew. You might be asking yourself how I got into this comedy thing. Well, it started at the dinner table at the house one night. I managed to get 3 of my family members to blow milk out their nose. Yeah, I would have had the 4th one, but she was drinking beer. I know you're saying to yourself, what a waste. But it burns, and she was mad at me. Those sad things. But yeah, it's a lot of fun coming up here and doing this stuff. It's strange for me a lot of times, though. I had to get a book. I wanted to try this. I want to get better quick. I got a book called The Comedian's Bible. And in it, it gives you guidelines on what you can do. One of the ideas was pick something about yourself that you can make funny. If you're black, joke about being black. No. If you're Jewish, joke about being Jewish. If you're Asian, don't laugh while you're walking, else you'll walk into a pole. And finally, everything else was taken, so I have to make fun of myself and my family. Now, when I started doing this, I videotape myself a lot. And what's the one thing a camera will do to you when you watch it? Yeah, adds weight, doesn't it? Makes you look bigger. Yeah. Well, my wife got a little mad that I wasn't doing this anymore, so to prove me wrong, she was in the shower, I was taking a shower, and she was in the bathroom door videotaping me as I got out in all my glory. And you know, my mind, it's going to be a good night. But she stopped taping and played it back for me and showed me that the camera doesn't add anything at all. Yeah, but we have a lot of fun. I happened the other day to be walking down the hallway and stepped into the middle of an argument between my wife and my teenage daughter. My daughter was proceeding to go to the mall in a certain top that we really didn't approve of because my daughter's been visited by the breast fairy at an early age. Father's nightmare. And she was wearing this top that was a little too revealing, and I had to step in and get in the middle of this and you know, to support my wife. I was like, honey, you can't go in public in this shirt. You really can't. It's just too revealing. So you need to dress a little bit more conservatively like your mother. She then informs me that it's one of her mother's shirts. The bad thing was, I opened my mouth and said, well, honey, at your mother's age, it's not so revealing anymore. How quickly 2 women can turn on one guy. Sad. But family is great. I managed to take my whole family on a vacation this year. We went to Mexico. 5 of us in one cruise ship room. You may be asking yourself why. Because I'm a cheap bastard. So we went to shore, went to Mexico, visited a Mexican pharmacy while they were out buying junk. And while I was in there, I went to the pharmacist and said, hey, can I get some Viagra? He goes, no, Cialis. I don't know who this Alice chick is, but I want Viagra. He goes, no, Cialis. I said, come on, dude. I'm with my wife, all right? You know. He goes, no. He pulls out a package and shows it to me. I thought we were having a language problem, but obviously he was just dealing with just a dumb idiot. And But we went to get back on the ship, and of course my wife's looking and sees a little white bag, and she goes, "What do you have there?" And I showed her. When we got back on board, that's the fastest I've seen my wife put our kids in daycare. We went on back to the room, took a little shower. I'm in bed waiting for her. She's taking a shower. She comes out. She's walking by the nice little mirror and goes, "You know, all this food we've been eating on this boat, I'm starting to look a little fat." And sympathetically I said, "I know what you mean." Sad day that cruise was. Wasted tablet on top of that. I didn't mention I took the tablet while I was on shore and took it with a Mexican drinking fountain. The tablets do last 4 hours, and eventually I was a victim of ethnic cleansing. Long time on that toilet. We got back to shore there and got back in the truck and proceeded to head back from Tampa back up here. And you have one of those GPS systems, you know what I'm talking about? They talk to you in a nice voice. And we pulled up to a stoplight, and the annoying little bastard starts going, "At the intersection, turn left, turn left, turn left, turn left." I can't go anywhere. I start arguing with it. They enjoyed it. And then we start going down the road again, and it talks again, and all of a sudden from the third row in the back of the SUV, my son starts going, "To the left, to the left, turn the truck to the left." Y'all are laughing now. 900 miles, it ain't funny no more. But yeah, family is great. We were on the ship. One of the things I enjoyed on the ship was dinner, because you get to eat anything you want. I tried this blackened tilapia. Has anybody ever tried that? Am I saying it right? Because it's exquisite to me. When we got back home, my wife wanted to recreate it, and she served us up blackened fish sticks. Well, anyways, I want to go ahead and get the show going tonight. As I said, you have two fantastic comics. The first one coming to the stage tonight is from Indiana. He has a guitar, a voice, and a whole lot of attitude. So please give a warm Cozzy's welcome to Mikey Mason.